martial artist holding a professional record, 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Windang, New South Wales, Australia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
Yes! Let's do it. Just talk to me.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch gloves, and let's do it.
Let's go.
Here we go, Mike. Alexander Volkanovski. Second UFC title fight for him, trying to make it 2-0 in his series with Max Holloway. The beautiful Red De La Cruz is with us. Thank you, Red. Camila's here as well. Alexander Volkanovski is in the building and trying to leave Fight Island the way he came as the undisputed UFC featherweight champion. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by GovX.com. Savings for those who serve. Max Holloway is in the white trunks. Alexander Volkanovski in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
Oh, look at that straight away. Big overhand right from Alex.
And Volkanovski might be the least nervous fighter on this roster. Just ice water in his veins, smirking early.
Yep.
Not sure if it's the rugby league career or the athletic pedigree or what, but just largely unfazed by these fight atmospheres that break lesser men.
Well, it's just confidence. You know, the man knows the work that he's put in. He knows what he's capable of. He believes in his skills. He knows he won the first fight. And he probably feels better coming into this one and even more confident. So
yeah,
that's why he's got a smile on his face.
Outstanding strength of schedule for Volkanovski, even pre-UFC. Second time he has been in a rematch in his career, won the first one. But when you talk about the greatest featherweights of all time, the two names that are brought up are Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, and Volkanovski has left both of them in his wake.
Yep. You know, there was a lot of talk about the leg kicks, as we said before. And, you know, with Max saying he, didn't have any access to training partners, we were talking this week, and I said to you, you know, that does give me cause for concern, right? Because if you're going to get better at checking leg kicks, which he does need to do for this rematch, you achieve that by drilling. And if he hasn't had the partners to drill with, then maybe, you know, he's not going to have an answer for them. You do see that Max, the stance is a little more narrow. In the first fight, the stance was very wide. When the stance is so wide, you can't lift up that lead leg as quickly as you'd like, and you can't move forward and backwards as well. So this time he's adopting more of a boxing stance. That's certainly one adjustment, and there's the first leg kick.
Nice observation by you, and a nice front kick from Holloway a moment ago, but as he did in the first fight, Volkanovski continues to attack the inside of that lead leg. Holloway lands to the body.
You know, when you look at these two, you think that Max is the longer guy, but it's actually Volkanovski that has the 2-inch reach advantage. Although Max is the taller guy, the longer guy with the legs for sure. Nice uppercut from Max there. Max looks very composed, very calm as well. You know, listen, this man's a long-time champion. He's been in there with the best in the world. And the first fight, listen, yeah, Alex won, but it was close.
17 UFC wins for Max Holloway coming in here tonight, many of those of the championship variety.
The leg of Max is already starting to get red on the inside, the lead leg.
Physically, Holloway does look outstanding, though. Big focus on strength and conditioning under Darren Yap.
Yeah, Alex clipped him there. Max was like, nah, it didn't work, but it did. Volkanovski talked a lot about finishing this fight, putting a stamp on it, putting an exclamation mark. But he's got to be careful that he doesn't obsess over that. You know, sometimes if you're trying to find the finish too much, you can walk onto things, you get too aggressive. And Max Holloway, he ain't no joke. He doesn't have the power that Volkanovski has, but he has the combination, he has the pace.
Nice right hand from
look at him
Holloway.
mocking him there. That's hilarious.
And a little mouse under the right eye of Alexander Volkanovski.
Yeah, you gotta love Maxi Baby, man.
Ooh. Well, Holloway certainly off to a better start, if memory serves, than he got off to in the first fight. Outstriking Volkanovski 22-15 unofficially thus far.
Oh, look at that. Flying knee attempt.
Nice right hand over the top, lands for the Aussie.
Yeah, Max is so composed in there. So calm. I mean, both guys are.
Volkanovski 8-0 to begin his UFC career. First encountered his chief corner, Eugene Behrman, when he fought Shane Young back in 2017. Still retains the services, though, of his first MMA coach, Joe Lopez. Head kick for Holloway!
Wow. Beautiful spinning back kick, comes with a high kick, with the right leg puts Volkanovski down. Yeah, this is certainly a different fight.
A huge early moment for Max Holloway.
Sit down.
Yep. Some more.
Whoa. Put some more. Yep. Yeah, because of the body first.
All right, let's take a look at this kick. Max feints with the left, comes with the right head kick. Just catches the back of the head, puts him down. Volkanovski got straight back to his feet. Let's take another look. Boom. Shin to the temple. And let's take a listen. That was a loud shot, solid connection.
Water.
And Max looked right over at me and put his finger to his lips and shushed me. I don't know what that means.
I saw it, John. I saw it. He wants to quieten you. He's like,
all right.
You talked a lot of smack about those leg kicks,
That's
Johnny
right.
boy.
That's right. All right, UFC 251, Usman versus Masvidal is brought to you by EA Sports UFC 4. Shape your legend in EA Sports UFC 4, launching on August 14th. Pre-order now on PS4 or Xbox One to get boxing superstars Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury for free.
So Volkanovski is going to be careful how he, handles that, because obviously he's going to know he's down one round. He got dropped. His ego probably took a little hit. He's got to be careful not, try and overcompensate for that and get reckless in this round. Still got to remain to the game plan. Look at the strikes. Holloway 31-20 there, taking a good lead. Of course, he dropped him as well.
Volkanovski doubles up on the inside leg kick there. Holloway returns fire.
Oh, look, that's an amazing combination. Holloway looks so sharp tonight, reacting perfectly. I mean, as I said, maybe the lack of the sparring, taking the wear and tear, the damage in camp. He looks sharp tonight.
And he's aggressive, he is urgent. Volkanovski told us he expected a higher-paced fight and more output from Holloway, and largely that's what he's getting.
And he's hurting Volkanovski with frequency. He is urgent, as you said, but he's also calm while he's doing it. He's not stressing out, he's not panicking. He's picking his shots, walking him down, taking it all in his stride, it seems.
Partial connection there from Volkanovski, but Max reading things pretty well defensively early on. Fairly significant mouse now under the left eye of Volkanovski.
Yeah, Max is holding the center of the octagon the whole time. Now that sends a message. He's controlling the octagon, certainly controlling the action for the most part. Volkanovski got through with a couple of shots a moment ago.
Holloway continuing to attack the inside of that lead leg of Volkanovski. Subtle stance switch from Volkanovski.
Both guys trading leg kicks here. Max giving him a little taste of his own medicine. Of course, Volkanovski landed more, but Max, you know, certainly countering with his own ones. Oh, look at that. Max is just laser focused. He saw that Volkanovski was going to advance, fired a knee up the midsection. Just beautiful work.
So Holloway has Volkanovski on his heels at times here early.
Yeah, he's certainly got a big lead. Volkanovski's going to have to switch things up. He's going to have to go forward, get on the inside, fight in the pocket more. As I said, he's got the longer reach, but he is the shorter man, and the length and the height of Holloway is giving him problems. The variety of kicks, the head kicks. Of course, whoa, that was a good one. That was a nice left hook.
Again, Holloway goes high, partially blocked by Volkanovski.
A solid straight right as well.
Both guys dealing with some redness on the inside of their legs, but particularly Holloway with that lead leg, even if he doesn't want me to say it.
Well, it is what it is, as he would say. Can't deny it. We can't pretend it's not happening. He is getting kicked, and he is getting caught as well. Volkanovski coming back on at the end of this round, but look at that, 25-14, 13-3. Volkanovski 7 ahead on the leg kicks. Oh,
beautiful.
Man, he almost caught him there. That would have been bad. That was pretty much the knee on the temple.
Spinning attack from Holloway nearly lands as we come down the stretch here in round 2.
Oh, man, he's down again.
Holloway with a knockdown courtesy of the uppercut late in round 2.
This is why Holloway was a long-time champ.
2-0 challenger, or so it appears.
Good, Max, breathe, breathe. Let's go. Stay focused. Stay focused. Good.
All right, breathe. Hey, start your third round now. All right, start getting some knees behind some of those punches. Okay. All right, really important. All right. Don't worry about same pattern. You see it already. Okay. That's it. Follow him back up. You can't think too fast. Too much. Good job with the left kicks. Okay. So bringing in those knees now. Okay. Get off an elbow. Yes, sir.
All right, let's take a look at some of this action again. Another good round for Max Holloway. Just seemed to have a perfect answer, and there it was, the uppercut left hook. And here's another knee up the midsection as Alex was trying to close the distance, and a left hook lands for Volkanovski. Certainly got the attention. At the end of the round, wait for it, boom! Little uppercut. Volkanovski hits the deck once more. Probably stolen the round.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. Already 135 total strikes thrown by Holloway. Unofficially, he's landed 65. The fighters trade inside leg kicks to open round 3.
And he's not even breathing hard at all. Neither's Volkanovski. Both guys incredibly conditioned. Solid leg kick there for Volkanovski. You see the redness on Holloway. But, you know, Max is sending a message here.
And this really dovetails with everything he said to us pre-fight in terms of the pep in his step and everything else.
Yeah, no, he was like, listen, he still considers himself the champion. He still carries himself like the champion, and you can see why. Listen, this fight isn't over yet. You know, we're not being disrespectful to Volkanovski, but so far, Holloway is looking incredible. And Volkanovski's going to have to make some adjustments, mix things up. He's going to do something different, because if he carries on like this, we got Anu on our hands.
Holloway was a plus 185 underdog at the start of the fight. On the live line, he is minus 400. Nice knee! Oh. Yep. Volkanovski continuously pressing forward, but that knee appeared to get through.
I mean, there was redness on the lead leg of Holloway. Remember in the first fight, though, Max had to really switch stances all the time, which he does like to do on occasion because that's his style, but he was doing it because his leg was beat up. Not this time.
Left hand landed a moment ago for Volkanovski, now rips the body. Good head movement from Holloway.
Yeah, Volkanovski's got to close the distance a little faster. He's got to throw some kind of feints, get on the inside. The problem is every time he's trying to do that, Max reads it, steps back, and just glides just out of the way. Volkanovski's just going to have to, you know, step on the gas a little harder, a little with a sense of urgency. Oh, that was good.
That lead left has been a power shot for Volkanovski tonight.
Look at that.
Now he shoots.
It's a good way of mixing it up. Still only officially halfway through the fight.
Holloway's takedown defense holds up. First clinch situation now. Let us check in on the corner of the champion, Alexander Volkanovski.
Head, yes. Head position. When the Corbett's there, when you're ready.
It. Just control here. Corbett. Get his wrist.
Yeah. The legs there again.
Off the disengagement. Oh. All right, good. You're good. Back in his face.
And off the disengagement, Holloway lands a knee to the body. Holloway really diversifying the attack here tonight.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, listen, you can't have the same approach. You lose your belt, you lose the fight, you lose a bit of respect. And he almost lost consciousness there. That was a good, solid left hand by Volkanovski. But to my point, Holloway, you know, he had to have a different approach. And he's certainly mixing things up. As I said, the stance is a little narrower this time. He's looking a little sharper, throwing in good head kicks. He just looks calm, composed. Just, you know, he's having fun. He doesn't look stressed. He's not, you know, he's very relaxed in there. And that's not an easy thing to do. A high-level fight of this nature.
Right.
So much on the line. Legacy, money, championship belts. And he's just so calm. And listen, so is Volkanovski. Both guys fighting like champions. But I'd be lying if I didn't say Holloway's almost up 3 rounds here.
And pretty rare for a guy under 30 to have already sort of punched his UFC Hall of Fame ticket, but you're right. A lot of championship metal being exuded by Max Holloway tonight. Nice stick there by Volkanovski.
And, you know, that's what great champions are made of. You know, sometimes throughout boxing you see it. You know, the great guys are the ones that lose the belts, but then come back. They don't call it a day. They don't retire. They don't say, well, I had a great career. I made some money. They say, no, do you know what? I'm going to come back, I'm going to beat him, I'm going to get my belt back and show the world that I truly am the champion.
Nice jab from Volkanovski a moment ago. And we'll show you the round-by-round picture in terms of these strikes landed here late in round 3. Holloway has had the edge in all 3 rounds.
Yeah, round 3's closer, but yeah, every round. Certainly done the most damage, put Volkanovski down twice.
All right, championship rounds coming up.
That was a better round, bro. Better round. You need to keep that 4-down pressure. Give us that ice. Get the ice, Brad. Ice.
So he either has to block the low kick or he has to move back. Yep. So keep checking. Get the block on the outside.
The jab's there or not?
Yeah, exactly, because he has to stand up for one round. All right, touch and run. He has to try to get down back with all his blitzes, you know? So he's counting on you being inactive. Okay? Pick it up next round.
Your piece.
All right, let's take a look at some of this work. More leg kicks. That was down to the calf. Uppercut from Holloway there. Gets the attention. Nice takedown defense. Finished with the knee and a little shot from Holloway. And here's Volkanovski with a nice left. Good job. Tries to double it up, but Max just slips out the way of the second one. Another great round.
All right, so as we hit round 4, the champ would appear to have some work to do. You see the career UFC title fight appearances, 8 for Holloway. Just the second here for Volkanovski.
You know, this is almost like the first fight. You know, the first fight, Volkanovski was in control. It was competitive, but it was clear Volkanovski was winning. This fight, it's competitive, but it's clear Holloway is winning. Good snap on the punches there from both men. And a heavy leg kick.
Holloway still moving pretty well. Volkanovski just remains so committed to that particular strike inside and out.
Yeah, but he's got to do something different. You know,
Yeah.
it's not having the same effect as the first fight. You know, I don't know if it's because Max has conditioned his thighs, he can take it better,
right,
or it's just a mental block that he refuses, you know, to accept the damage and stand in the pocket and do what he needs to do. But Max just fires back every single time. He didn't do that on the first fight.
Right.
You know, he mentally kind of acknowledged them every time, switching stances, you know, and backing off a little bit. This time he's like, no, I refuse to be beaten, I refuse to accept. But you can see the redness really starting to pile up now.
Yep. And round 3, it stands to reason, certainly could have been Volkanovski's.
It was a better round. I'd still go with Holloway, but still, it was certainly close. Volkanovski chipping away constantly. Holloway does the same thing, firing back in return. I mean, that's what they say in Thai boxing. You know, they land leg kicks, you fire one back. You give one, you take one.
Coming up on 3 minutes here to go in round 4. It'll be Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal for the welterweight title next.
Came close with that flying knee there. I mean, that's really nice work from Max. That's what he's expecting. Expecting that he's going to try and close the distance and get urgent now. He's sensing that he's ahead. Volkanovski's going to try and mix it up. He's going to get aggressive. He's going to close the distance. And he's going to run into a knee. That's in Holloway's mind. I mean, that's beautiful. You know, beautiful strategy by Max. Oh, that was a nice uppercut. Could be hurt, a little stun there.
And then he spins and hits with the heel to the body. Holloway putting it all together tonight. Nice jab from Volkanovski. And the Volkanovski numbers unofficial starting to pile up.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's certainly doing better as the fight's progressing. Got the double underhooks here. Nicely done. Very good takedown, but can he make it count? Holloway's, you know, he's very experienced. He knows what to do. He's got the mount, but he needs to pull him off the fence. Great work by Holloway.
And that's big, not allowing Volkanovski to do anything with that takedown.
And it sucks, you know, you put all that effort into a takedown, you think you've got him,
right,
and then mentally it crushes you because he just gets up and right back to punching you in the face. I mean, Volkanovski is as tough as they come, remember. Many people have wilted under the pressure of Max Holloway. But Volkanovski's still there, got the hands low, still showing gamesmanship, still trying to send the message, hey buddy, this fight ain't over yet.
Volkanovski, a national wrestling gold medalist in Australia. That was the first takedown he'd secured, though, since the Darren Elkins fight all the way back in July of 2018. Didn't need it against Chad Mendes and Jose Aldo, or Holloway in the first meeting for that matter. Pretty good entry, and yet Holloway able to stay upright.
Yeah, 3 good uppercuts there, and then finishes with a couple of hooks. The fact that Volkanovski's trying to go for those takedowns, you know, it kind of says, listen, I'm losing on the feet a little bit. I've got to mix things up. No shame in that, though. That's what you got to do. Got to adjust on the fly, and they're turning on the pressure right now.
Yeah, Volkanovski landed.
Oh, look at that. That's good work, Alex. Good job. He looked to put the clock there. He's trying to steal this round. He's trying to get busy.
Holloway with a right hand land at the end of the round. Whoa! 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Again, that's a lot better, bro. It's a lot better. It's a lot better. We've got to keep the pressure up. He's getting tired. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. Breathe.
We're gonna work this round.
Yeah.
That's working much better, brother.
Yep.
Keep
Let's
pushing his
breathe.
weight
Let's
back.
go more.
Keep pushing his weight back. More and more.
Okay.
Oh yeah, those shots, just shoulder charge and work off there. Just
Yep.
punch him afterwards.
Okay.
Touch his hand and go. His hand's out there when
What
you
is
touch.
that?
Huh?
What is it, you reckon?
We need this round now.
Yep.
Okay? He doesn't like it.
Yes,
Every
sir.
time you do that, he melts.
That's it. Hey, it's super slippery. It's
I hear
super
you.
slippery.
I hear you. I
It's
hear
around
you.
like fucking-
Good, good. Go with high quality stuff.
Yes, sir.
High quality stabilized stuff.
Yes, sir.
Straightening up the pipe.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, let's go, buddy. Good.
Let's go. This is our round, man.
Okay,
Come on.
we need this round.
Let's go.
Okay?
Let's put this guy down. Let's go.
Man. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Interesting commentary there from Max Holloway. Did you hear him say it's super slippery? I don't know if he was talking about the canvas.
Yeah, we have seen a few people
Yeah.
slip out there tonight as well. Maybe it's the humidity in the air. It's a very humid area right now. But close fight. Close fight. On the points there, the strikes, Volkanovski outstruck him in that round. Round 3, depending on how the judges see it, it could be 2-2. For my money, it's 3-1.
Things have tightened up on the live line. Edmund Shabazian, middleweight contender, has it 3-1 Holloway as well.
Yep. Last round. This is it. Got to leave it all out there. You know, if you're Volkanovski, it's time to, you know, not hit the panic button, but it's time to go to work. Give it everything you got. Leave it all out there, because once this is done, if he doesn't change the course of events, he's going to lose that belt. And that makes him a dangerous man.
Even with the guard up, it appeared that Volkanovski was hit by that kick.
Nice job. Got a good entry, pushes him up against the fence, but he's got to get down to the legs. He's going to get the arms around the legs, try and pick him up, go for a double leg. This game here, Max can do this all day. He's done this against many people. Good left hand on the break.
Nice right hand from Volkanovski a moment ago. 10th round between these two fighters, 3.5 minutes now to go.
Oh, Volkanovski's trying everything he can do. Max has got to be careful that he doesn't coast this round. He got caught with a big one there. That got his attention. Trading head kicks.
Yep.
You know, who wants it more here? 5th round, they're both tired. Tremendous output from both guys. I think if Volkanovski is to win this fight, he needs a finish. He said he was going to get a finish leading up to this. Not an easy thing to do against Max Holloway. But if he's going to win this fight, for my money, he's going to put Max out.
All right, let's listen into the Holloway corner now.
There you go. Right on him. Mix it up. Halfway through, halfway through. Let's go, let's go. Every minute. He steps away. Leg.
Man, Holloway looks fresh.
Go, go, go.
So does Volkanovski, for that matter.
Stay, stay. Keep on him, keep on him, keep on him. Keep on.
Both fighters land up top. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark here.
Look at this, 19-20. I mean, that's as close as it gets. Good shot there. That probably even the score for Volkanovski.
Ooh.
1-2 down the pipe on the chin. Let's go, Max. I mean, this is a great fight, high-level stuff. I mean, remember, these are 4-ounce gloves. These aren't boxing gloves. I mean, we know that, but still, the fact they're throwing with such frequency so often. Look at that. Nice trip. And Max is just trying to get up already. It's incredible how he does that. That's not an easy thing to do. But he's up. Man.
Remarkable.
Really is.
So Holloway gets up quickly after a big effort for Volkanovski to secure his second takedown on 6 attempts. Left hand lands for Volko out of the break.
Good left hook by Volko. He's coming on, he knows he's under pressure. He's trying. A higher pace here, much higher output from Volkanovski, trying to get the takedown, trying to steal this fight, trying to claw it away from the judges. A takedown ain't gonna do it though, for my money. I think Holloway's up, maybe 3-2. This is probably Volkanovski's round, but I think he won the first 3. The third round was close. Volky's pushing forward now, throwing everything. 30 seconds, another takedown.
And Holloway reads it beautifully. Volkanovski unofficially now 2 for 8 on his attempts.
The determination of Volkanovski, though, he's really turned up the pressure the second half of this fight.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Numbers very close across the board.
And Holloway, as calm as ever, firing back. Both guys, I mean, what a fight.
All right, down the stretch here, final seconds of this championship fight. And a late takedown for Volkanovski.
The first real takedown.
Incredible. Those men have fought nearly an hour together. And Max Holloway certainly believes he has done enough to begin a second era as the UFC featherweight champion. And Max Holloway came over and he said, "What'd I tell you guys about Zoom," right? Essentially letting us know that he was being trained by his coaches from afar and certainly put in a great performance tonight.
Well, everyone's out there downloading Zoom right now. It makes you a world champion, and here we are, round 5. Volkanovski putting the pressure on, trying to find the takedown, shot in several times, landing more shots with more frequency, slipped that one, landed the left. Both guys giving it everything they had. Inside trip puts Max down. But Max's ability to get back to the feet there was crazy. The end of the fight, Holloway went for the takedown, but in the scramble, Volkanovski ended up on top. The first proper takedown secured, and there's the numbers.
All right, well, that fight replay was brought to you by GovX.com. Savings for those who serve. Holloway, in all likelihood, it banked 2 early rounds, perhaps 3. You see, again, how thin the margin was, but Volkanovski had a slight advantage statistically in round 5, a little more pronounced in round 4, but certainly a competitive title fight here tonight between the champion Alexander Volkanovski, the former champion Max Holloway, who would love to hear and knew out of Bruce Buffer tonight.
You guys can come in if you guys like.
All right, we are awaiting the scorecards. Little hop in the step of the buff man, making his way up the stairs. The official decision is brought to you by Manscaped.com. Experience the Lawnmower 3.0 electric trimmer at Manscaped.com now. All right, the scorecards are now in. They reside with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges for a decision. David Letheby scores the contest 48-47, Holloway. Mark Collette scores it 48-47, Volkanovski. And Clemens Werner scores it 48-47 for the winner by split decision. And still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so the path to featherweight gold still goes through New South Wales. Michael Bisping, a lot of people felt like Holloway had a 3-1 lead, but Volkanovski certainly came on strong in the championship rounds. Your thoughts?
Yeah, listen, it was an incredible fight back and forth, both men with tremendous output. Certainly, for the first 2 rounds, Max Holloway dropped him in the first, dropped him in the second, and kind of controlled the fight. In the third, Volkanovski turned on the gas, turned on the pressure, and started to turn the tide of the fight. A very, very close fight. Of course, the judges, they don't have the numbers like we do. They don't